The price of wine went crazy.
Crazy wine prices are good news to 75-year-old New Jersey collector Charles Klatskin.
How many bottles do you have?
I have about 36,000.
Klatskin began to collect in 1970. He simply likes to drink fine wine.
1934, Romani Conti.
Preferably the finest.
The greatest wine I ever drank.
How much is that worth?
You ready?
I'm ready.
$20,000. This is Lapin, Cheval Blanc. You got Petrus, you got Usson, Haut-Brion.
He collects the biggest names in big numbers, usually at least 2 cases at a time, so he can drink one and keep the other. What's it all worth? He says he's not exactly sure.
I've done much better in wine than I've ever done in the equity markets. The problem is it's very painful when you've been collecting and you have a great bottle of wine and now I'm going to go sell it.
That makes you upset.
Absolutely, you can get a stomach ache.
The best of the best are the so-called first growths. French Bordeaux's named in 1855, supposedly in the best soil and weather conditions. Lafite, Margaux, Latour, Haut-Brion. In 1973, Mouton Rothschild was added.
If you want to invest in wine, I would say strictly stay with the French Bordeaux or Burgundy, and you're going to win all the time.
Those Romani Contis Klatskin mentioned are Burgundies, but he's got plenty of winners.
Lafite. When the 1982 came out, I think it was $50 a bottle. That's $600 a case. Today, those cases are bringing $40,000 to $50,000. That's from 1982.
If you like beating the stock market, take a look at Vinfolio's First Growth 100 Index. It's beaten the Dow since 2005.
1918, Chateau Latour.
So how can you get in the game, and how much will it cost?
If you're talking about a startup investor, whatever they can afford. If you're talking about somebody with real money, isn't that a great line, real money? I would say hire a consultant.
And the top experts can usually get their regular buyers into first growths. By the way, Klatskin usually buys futures in the fall.
The smart people watch the weather and try to buy the wine before April 12th. Because comes that period of time when a guy like Robert Parker, who was basically the guru of Bordeaux, when he said says the wine is great, prices triple.
Klatskin usually doesn't buy at auction. Fees can usually add 20% in costs. Fakes are risky, and there's really no way to tell how someone else stored their wine. Klatskin keeps his at 50 degrees.
The worst thing that can happen is storing it wrong. It's like taking dollar bills and tearing them up.
Asian buyers are driving up prices. It's good news for collectors now, but that can change if they figure out how to make fine wine.
Question that's in front of us is China going to find a place within China to make the same quality wine that the French have? Then you got a busted market.
So the value of your wine
will go right down the tubes.
For now, Charles Klatskin isn't worried. He can see a day where he may sell, but not anytime soon, not while he can enjoy a good glass of wine.
When people ask me what I do, I tell them I'm in liquid assets and hard assets. And the truth of the matter is the liquid assets have paid better dividends over the last couple of years than the hard assets.
Nicole Lapin for CNBC.com.